How is it going, everyone? We've got quite a lot to cover in this video. A major free PlayStation 5 title will be launching next month. It's actually one I'm kind of excited for. While I'm not the biggest fan of fighting games these days, 2XKO will be officially hitting PlayStation 5. And it is a free-to-play fighting game based on League of Legends, featuring a lot of the League characters, so we'll talk all about that. Free fighting games aren't something you see all the time, so I feel like this is gonna have a healthy level of interest, so we'll see how that turns out. Splitgate 2, another free title that had quite the promotional blunder, I would say, to say the least, to be perfectly honest, will be relaunching as Splitgate Arena Reloaded. Looks like that game is gonna get another opportunity. I don't know what is the ceiling for success on this game, but man, I just think they handled it really poorly earlier this year. We'll talk all about that, and Luna Abyss will be launching in 2026, a first-person bullet hell action title. Keep this one on your radar, looks quite good. More on that at the end of this video, but first of all, from Riot Games, 2XKO will be launching on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series in January 2026. We don't have an official date on this yet. However, the game is available in early access right now via its own client. So the game is not available via Steam or anything like that. It's their own client, obviously. You know, Riot's gonna keep a lot of their things in-house. They did have the Riot Forge games that were released. However, Riot Forge was shut down, but I think with 2XKO, for the moment being, it's going to be kept in-house as far as on PC, but on PlayStation, obviously going to be available directly on the PlayStation Store. A brand new free-to-play fighting game from the makers of League of Legends and Valorant. 2v2 combat and 2XKO, good teamwork makes the difference between victory and defeat. Fight solo to control both champions on your team, or grab a friend to duo with. Switch up your game every match with fuses, powerful playstyle modifiers that change the rules your team plays by. Legendary fighters, League of Legends' iconic champions take the stage with fresh movesets inspired by the MOBA and reimagined for fighting games. Immerse yourself in the world of Runeterra with beautifully crafted stages, cutting-edge 2D graphics, and original music tracks that bring your battles to life. You've got lobbies and matchmaking. Step into a virtual arcade where your next duo partner or rival awaits. Ranked, casual, and private lobbies let you play your way, whether you want to compete, spectate, or just smash. Plus, with best-in-class rollback netcode and anti-cheat systems, 2XKO delivers fair, lag-free gameplay every time you queue up. Love the art style of the game. I think it looks great, and as you guys might know, I was a big League of Legends player years ago. I played it a little bit also when the world shut down and everybody was just at home, and a lot of my buddies were jumping back on League, but I haven't been playing League regularly, as in, you know, day after day, for like a decade at this point. But yeah, obviously I've sunk a lot of hours into League. I was always absolutely trash at the game, but I love the characters. I think League has some of the best character designs out of a game, and I also loved Ruined King. You guys might hear me talk about that. That was released by Riot Forge. Unfortunately, Riot Forge was shut down, and I think the world of League is incredibly compelling. I know a lot of people liked Arcane as well. I would personally love to see more games like Ruined King. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, as again, Riot Forge was shut down, but Airship Syndicate did an awesome job with that game. A fighting game, I think. We'll see how it does. 2026 is loaded with a lot of fighting games. You've got 2XKO, you've got Marvel Tokon, and then you've also got the Avatar fighting game coming out as well. There's going to be a lot of competition, and obviously reoccurring updates for games like Tekken, Street Fighter 6, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of competition for your time as far as fighting games go, but 2XKO being a free-to-play fighter, that is a little bit interesting. You don't see a ton of those as far as totally free-to-play games and that are fighting games. How many of those have we really seen? Not that many, so we'll see how 2XKO turns out. No official date, but it will be coming next month in January, and January isn't totally packed with big game releases, but there's rumblings that Prince of Persia's Sands of Time remake might end up coming out in January, and you know, there's a couple of other games that are coming out, Code Vein 2, Legend of Heroes, so on and so forth, but definitely not as crazy as February. But add 2XKO to the lineup as well. That'll be something to look out for. Alright, moving on from that, another update on a free title. Splitgate 2 will be relaunching as Splitgate Arena Reloaded on December the 17th. Man, this one had quite the whirlwind of a release. Now, recent reviews on Steam actually have it pegged at very positive. 361 reviews, 80% positive. I don't know if you guys remember, but I believe it was at the Summer Game Fest where they came out, and I just think how they did the promotion of this game, not very good, and then going back on social media and then apologizing, it was just just the optics weren't great, and for a game like this, you need as many people playing it as possible, and then they turned off one portion of people by initially going on Summer Game Fest and presenting themselves the way they did, and then they turned off the other group of people by apologizing as well. It was just kind of a train wreck, but Splitgate was always fairly well received, but the reality is to maintain a multiplayer free-to-play game like this, it's a gargantuan undertaking. Now, 1047 Games has announced the free-to-play portal-based arena shooter Splitgate 2 will relaunch as Splitgate Arena Reloaded. It will be coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, and obviously available on PC. In the post introducing Splitgate Arena Reloaded, we're excited to finally share the big news. The game you know as Splitgate 2 has evolved into Splitgate Arena Reloaded, launching free-to-play on December the 17th on PC, Xbox Series X1, PS5, and PS4 after months of community feedback, testing, and rebuilding the entire experience. This is Splitgate refocused on what made it special in the first place. Classic arena combat without factions, abilities, or extra noise. Since entering beta in May, we've been listening. Splitgate has always been about the arena first, and it was clear we had more work to do to live up to that. We took the best of Splitgate 1 and 2, cut what didn't fit, and refined what did. In that process, we not only rebuilt the game, we reconnected with the magic of the genre that built this studio in the first place. A return to the arena. Arena shooters are in our DNA. Splitgate has always been a love letter to the classic shooters that sparked a lifelong passion. What's new? Splitgate Arena reimagines everything from the core combat to UI. Here's a quick look at some of what you can expect. Remove Splitgate 2's factions, abilities, and select equipment so the focus is back on classic arena combat. Rebuild progression from the ground up so your time in-game feels rewarding. We've added a true classic arena mode with even starts and new map pickups. Fine-tuned combat to better match expectations for a modern arena shooter. Completely overhauled the ranking system so your rank reflects your actual skill for players who love to climb and compete. Added key systems that you have been asking for. Mode select, player stats, rank leaderboards, and account levels. Introduced 5 brand new maps and 6 fully reworked arenas, bringing the map total pool to 20, and added 3 new LMG primary weapons and the iconic power weapon, the railgun. So all of those updates will be coming with Splitgate Arena. New arenas are coming to the game as well. And we'll see how the reception is after this rebranding and relaunch of Splitgate Arena Reloaded. Again, that'll be dropping on December the 17th. And lastly, I do want to give you guys a heads up on a new first-person shooter bullet hell style of game, and that is Luna Abyss. It is coming out in 2026 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. A single-player, story-driven action-adventure with fluid platforming and bullet hell combat. Follow the journey of Fox, a prisoner of Luna, caught between a cryptic prophecy and their prison sentence as well. Visually looks quite good. Love the ambiance and vibe of the game. You're a prisoner sentenced to explore a derelict megastructure that sprawls deep beneath the surface of the mimic moon Luna. You are tasked with recovering forgotten technology from within the abyss and lost colony. It consumed. Every move you make will be overseen by your artificial prison guard named Aelin. These centuries-old ruins are alive with maddening echoes insinuating secrets of the once prosperous city of Greymont and its terrible fate. The Scourge, the tenants of the Allfather, the core of the collective, and the voices of the Abyss call to you. They whisper strange missives. Welcome to the Abyss. Don't be afraid, little wanderer. A buried mystery. Uncover the mysteries of the Mimic Moon and the Abyss within its depths. Come face to face with the remnants of the colony's downfall and discover your role within this doomed world. Learn all the secrets the Abyss has to offer. Navigate the forsaken chasms. Withstand the onslaught. Looks to be an incredibly fast-paced, narrative-driven shooter. Luna Abyss, again, no official date yet, but it is scheduled for 2026. I'm sure it's not going to get a ton of attention, but this is a game to have an eye for as well come next year. But that is going to do it for me again. Massive free game updates as 2XKO will be hitting PlayStation 5 in January, literally next month, maybe end of next month, I would imagine, somewhere around then, but we should get an official date here. Splitgate 2 will be relaunching as Splitgate Arena Reloaded on December the 17th, another chance for that free title, and Luna Abyss, a new first-person bullet hell action title, will be launching in 2026. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.